American Farmland Trust and its partners are developing a new and innovative model to reduce nutrient and soil sediment runoff on leased farmland in the Great Lakes region. By engaging women landowners, their operators, and farm retailers, this team is expanding the use of conservation practices to improve soil health and reduce runoff. These videos document the experiences of the women landowners and their tenant operators in early demonstrations in Ohio and New York.
My husband and I were married in 1970, and I lived and worked in New York City with an airline. And little did I know or anticipate that we would end up on the farm. However, his job brought us back to Toledo, Ohio, and he decided that he wanted to come back to the farm. And my husband did begin farming, but then we started having children, and it was like he did the farming and I did kids and house, and knew very little about what he was doing. We have one son that has the same passion for farming. And we have another son who never drove a tractor, doesn't even, kind of like me maybe, had no interest, no concept at all about farming. My husband used to handle all the finances of farming, that was separated from the household. And then I guess it sort of got bigger. The farming operation got bigger. And then our son, the one son, bought a farm. So, it started expanding and they needed help. I first learned about the Learning Circle in the local newspaper. The thing that intrigued me was information, to learn more, about farming, and as it turned out, we did. We've talked a lot about cover crops. Yes, we have. And at first, it was like, no. But I think they're kind of softening to it. Had I not gone to the meetings, maybe, and didn't talk, if you don't talk about it, it's not going to happen. So we're talking about it more. Mm-hmm. My experience was you weren't involved. I truly lived that. I was not involved and didn't really care to be involved. But now I think it really is changing. I think you should be able to do whatever you want to do in farming. And I think I like to think that's happening in our world. When you go to farm functions, you see women, a lot of women there. Whether it's, there's a stockholder thing or something in Finley, and there's a lot of women that go to these things. It's interesting to talk to other farmers and be able to follow the conversation of what's going on and what's important, and all the many different aspects of farming that the common person probably doesn't realize, and I was one of those. I discovered my voice. I'm able to talk about it or know what they're talking about, and most especially this year, it's been a very challenging year. I discovered information, and I think information is power, right? More confident, more understanding, and probably much more compassionate towards my son and my husband about what they're trying to accomplish and the frustrations, and that you can't, one big thing is you can't get a direct, definitive answer on a lot of farming issues because of the list of variables that determine that situation. You gotta, really be involved, and that was my goal, and I think I'm getting there. Not totally, but we're getting there. So, I've learned that, farm ground is precious. They do not make it anymore, and how much can we afford to put into industrial commercial use? I guess we would like for our children to carry it on. And, we're hoping that will happen. We're not sure. You never know what your children want out of life, but that would be my hope if they choose to. If they don't, I'm okay with that too, because if it's not your thing, it isn't going to work.